Days before the school year begins, fourth-year university student Joyce Z is moving into her UBC campus housing.
That's definitely a relief for me.
But she says securing student housing isn't easy. She was on a wait list for 3 years.
Well, I definitely appreciate not having to wake up so early to go to classes and worry about missing the bus because my classes are all within walking distance.
UBC says 14,000 students are living on campus this year, with another 7,000 on a wait list. She says living off campus was challenging.
Everything that was close to campus was, say, $2,500 a month, which for a student is completely unreasonable.
Experts say rents are beginning to ease in some major cities due to increased supply and slower immigration. According to a July report by Canada Mortgage and Housing Corporation, Vancouver saw the biggest drop in rents, nearly 5% in the first quarter of this year. But some students say they are still struggling to find affordable housing.
We are paying quite a bit of money for our place.
And how much is that?
It's $2,100 a month.
For a one-bedroom.
This student advocate says a lack of affordable housing options for students is a province-wide problem.
The issue of students accessing housing is less about availability and it's more about affordability. Students are having to work multiple jobs just to be able to afford housing.
One SFU professor believes the student housing shortage comes down to funding constraints.
The institutions themselves may be interested in developing housing for their students, but then they may not necessarily be able to access the kind of financial tools that, say, nonprofit or for-profit developers are able to use to really finance these projects.
Yan says the province could look at collaborating with external partners,
where private-public partnerships could come into play, that this is where you work with the private sector to develop student housing.
The province says since 2018 it has committed $2 billion to expand on-campus student housing at public post-secondary institutions throughout BC. They say to date there are 6,100 beds for students with another 4,600 underway. Sohrab, Sandhu, CBC News, Surrey.